Chapter 15, Sections 1 and 2, History Quiz. Number 1. The exaggerated loyalty to a particular region of the country is called abolitionism, fugitive slave law, free soil party, sectionalism. Number 2. The plan to preserve the balance between slave and free states in the Senate in 1820 was the North-South Compromise, Missouri Compromise, Maine Compromise, Slavery Compromise. Number 3. The part of the Compromise of 1850, what was the law that required all citizens to help catch runaway slaves? Removal Act, Fugitive Slave Act, Runaway Act, Slave Owners Act. Number 4, Missourians who traveled in armed groups to cross the border and vote in Kansas elections became known as border ruffians, border voters, border patrols, Missouri voters. Number 5, a war between citizens of the same country is called what? Cold War, undeclared war, Civil War, country war. Number 6 through 10 match each item with the correct statement. The words above are Maine, Missouri, fugitives, secede, Martin Van Buren. Number 6. This was a slave state. Maine, Missouri, fugitives, secede, Martin Van Buren. Number 7. This was a free state. Number 8. He was a Free Soil Party candidate. Number 9. Another word for runaway slaves. And number 10, this word means to leave the Union. Numbers 11 through 15 match each item with the correct statement. Up above, you have 36 degrees 30 north latitude, Bleeding Kansas, John Brown, Popular Sovereignty, anti-slavery groups. Number 11, they worked to buy freedom of slaves. 3630 degrees north latitude, Bleeding Kansas, John Brown, Popular Sovereignty, anti-slavery groups. Number 12, this was the boundary of slavery set in the Missouri Compromise. Number 13, this word means allowing the people to decide. Number 14, fighting between pro and anti-slavery forces. In number 15, he was a violent abolitionist. Now is the short answer questions. Select only 3. Select 3, no more and no less. So make sure you choose wisely. This first one, with the Missouri Compromise, what state was admitted to the Union as a free state to maintain the balance of power in the Senate? The second question, The South thought the Fugitive Slave Act would force Northerners to recognize their rights as slaveholders. But how did the people of the North actually respond? Third short answer question. The armed pro-slavery groups of Missourians who went to Kansas to vote and intimidate abolitionists were called what? Fourth question. What was the response of the anti-slavery forces in Kansas after the new Kansas government passed pro-slavery laws? And last, of the 5 separate bills that made it on the Compromise of 1850, what were the 2 most important?